Hello. Welcome to my stream number 103 in series Late Night Talks with Romantic Developer. It's me. Um, I have a challenge to have 152 days of consecutive streams, and today is 103rd, so I have at least 49 or 50 streams left. Maybe I will continue later. I'm still, even after 100 streams, I'm still not sure how I should build them and combine. Mostly because I don't have good feedback or response. The only feedback I receive that hey, it's not something we want to watch, and probably I would be too worried if I haven't seen so many streams and cool videos done very professionally, good. I'm not talking about myself right now, and have very few views. From other side, I saw many stupid videos, many unpleasant and not so nice persons, and they have a huge views. So I understand that, of course, there is a rule of thumb which says that hey, the platform will show those content which people like to watch, and it's your problem that people don't like you, and we will not do anything to advertise you or to recommend you to others. Yeah, it's true. And from other side, I think okay, surely I could make it more interesting, but maybe not like a stream, maybe like a video, something which could be very informative, inspiring and short. Or from other side, yeah, in streams I don't want to jeopardize myself, I don't want to be not me, so that's why I'm still streaming it in many times alone. But yeah, my main purpose not to stream for many person. It just stream. It just stop being afraid of that camera. It means that I need to be afraid to start streaming and talk something which will stay in internet for a while, and understand how I could express myself and be helpful in multiple other topics rather than just my software development. And here I'm talking about multiple things. I'm responding to your comments. I'm sharing my personal reflections. I'm sharing some thoughts which I had through the day, if they recognizable enough to me after the whole day, so I could return to them. And maybe I could slightly, yeah, talk about some events happened to me, and the other part which is not more important than first is actual code development. Not always code, this is era when human who code will slightly evaporate. I mean, we need less and less such humans. Maybe we still need, of course, we still need humans who could create or develop or, yeah, be artists in code. What I mean, they could create something and develop something and something unique, or go deeper than artificial intelligence can go. And when I talk artificial intelligence, I not always mean artificial intelligence, but mostly helpful, clever assistant, which is basically a stupid LLM, or not so stupid, but let's say it's generalized knowledge and generalized trained model, which have no idea about what it's speaking, but it's speaking nice. Yeah. It's what we have right now. We don't have any true artificial intelligence, and that is a big plus. We have time to prepare, but we will waste our time like we always wasting any our chances to make any better. Okay, I'm joking. Not always. In most cases. Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 minutes of the stream. And we can return to any personal reflections. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. I will be silent today. Not because I don't have any personal reflections, but they mostly like, personal. So, yeah. What I could say, there are always some more energized, inspiring, more full and more days which full of sense, and at least it's fulfilled with it for some, and there are days which are really unsure about nothing. No, there are always some things which you can say that, yeah, nature is beautiful. Like, if you believe it, you could say that God exists, and the world at the end full, fully, full of justice, full of love, full of acceptance, and really make all needed to to help us pass our lessons and, yeah, complete our goals. Let's say that. And but there are days when you not feel energized at all, and you not feel sure about other things, like about what you are doing, if you are doing that right, or if you are moving into the right direction, or how exactly you should move. Maybe it could be more deep questions, maybe it's less deep questions. Of course, it's better to be optimists. I mean, it's always too better to say, okay, I am. I'm not saying like life is fucked, but say right now maybe not the brightest and happiest moment, because I'm completing some in process of learning some lesson which will help me to become, to gain wisdom, experience, and good life lessons which will make me much more clever, much more kind, much more wiser, and I could help other people overcome their complexities. So optimism is always good. If you then don't have optimism, probably you could just try to smile or at least do some jokes, etc., etc. Yeah, but complex moments are always complex to overcome. But life doesn't end on complexities. It's still a challenge. You just need to pass them through, and you will go to the next level. next level of understanding, next level of, yeah, in your inner lessons, and better to pass your lesson and pass your life exam with good mood, with optimistic view, and with understanding that even if you don't have any power, but it still would, everything is for the best. It what helps me, and it what could help more people. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll stop on that reflection, because really it's hard to add something. At least in my current, yeah, moment, in my current moment in life, with all my current emotions and feelings. Also, probably if you have anything, any moment of uncertainness, you probably could talk to someone close, and just, sometimes just talk about completely different stuff physically, but there is a feeling like your souls are talking on higher level, on some spiritual level, and they exchange also with kindness, with some information, with some motivation, inspiration, and after that conversation you feel much more calmer, exciting. Yeah, and the next morning probably the answers will come, especially if you ask any questions, you know. So that's how we are different from artificial intelligence. We could ask questions and receive answer over the night. Basically our computer, which we don't want how it work, or at least don't have a full knowledge. It could go to different layers of us, to much more deeper, much more experienced and wiser level, and it could then decrypt the answer to more or less understandable form for us. So yeah, AI will not have anything like intuition or even true experience and feelings like we feel. So yeah, it would be not completely human. Yeah, we talked about it a lot previously, so unless we have more to say about AI, future of AI, probably let's stop here as well. Okay, what we have, what we have. We had some prompt. We had some prompt, and we want to test that prompt. Okay, let's start from beginning. We developed some program, and program is YouTube AI helper. Basically we ask AI for us to write, download YouTube video, transcribe it with whisper, and run some prompts to receive some results. And when we say run some prompts, normally we mean configuration, where we have prompts for build good title for our stream, build proper keywords for our stream or for our video, whatever, and in description build cool description. Let me just copy the description to not jeopardize. Okay, it's not that description. So let's it's our prompt to build a description, and as part of description we also trying to build that thing which called section, video section, video chapters. And we noticed that prompt didn't do well with that part of that task, with that prompt. So basically it's return something which looks like what we need, but it's not exactly match the moments in video. So if you look at description here, we see that it creates some video sections in proper format, no questions. We insert it and it will be properly displayed on YouTube. But the moment like 1:30, 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 33 minutes, not reflect what we actually do. We already verified that and we notice that okay, it doesn't work. So, and we come to conclusions that probably we need to build a better prompt. So can I start a new chat? Okay, ChatGPT 4, and probably we don't need legacy 4, we don't need mini, and right now we don't need any preview or one preview model. It should be very simple. Let's start from very far. Hey, I am writing a program which process video stream transcript and ask OpenAI LLM like ChatGPT 4 to write a video description for YouTube. As part of the prompt, I have instructions to build. Where is my mouse? Oh, it switched to different computers. And how I return it? 1 second. Please return. Okay, it's returned. As part of the prompt, I have an instruction. I have instructions to build video sections, chapters. They should start from 0, start the video, and have new chapters on new more important topic in video. The current prompt doesn't properly return the results. Can you please help me build a proper prompt for ChatGPT 4? So let's try to ask it to build a prompt for us and see how far our try is from. Let's make smaller, like 175. Should identify key moments and label them as distinct topics. Okay, so let's try to test that prompt. For this we will go to our local folder with configuration, and we have romantic. Let's copy it, let's paste it, and let's call it romantic 2. Our configuration contains LLM configuration with AI key and everything, whisper config which we will not use, and keywords title, so let's remove all of those. And description SRT, let's call it chapters SRT, and here we open it with Notepad++ and have that script here. Where is the script? Let's go here, copy, so that is system message, and transcript we will insert as next thing. So now we could try to execute that in terminal with our current program, which we need to build something cool for that. But yeah, let's change our folder, config folder, to romantic 2, which contains only that video chapters generation, and let's see if it will work. So we say, okay, please send our request to AI model. Right now we just asking it process prompts, so it's a processing prompts, and it's find prompt chapters. Prompt chapters have extension as SRT. It means it will send it SRT, basically subtitles content, not just text content, and it's already we received response. So let's now go to our videos, and we have that 2 hours long stream of romantic developer, and it's generated response. So let's open it, and our initial prompt is here. Let's move it here. So it's my initial prompt, about 3000 lines for about 2 hours of that stream. Chapters, YouTube description, welcome to another. Okay, so chapters is, please analyze the following video generate a YouTube description that include a clear, engaging summary of the video and additional create timestamp. Okay, it's another description thing. I missed that we also asked generate description. Interesting journey discussing wide range of topic, from reflections on non-standing friendship to the future for okay. Also we're talking about future of AI. Really important topic. Dive into philosophical technological discussion. Okay, so let's see. Join the conversation, drop comments, suggest topics, and ask questions. Okay, timestamp chapters. So what we have, at least it's now 2 hours 6 minutes, and in our transcript it's just 1 hour 54 minutes. You see, so regulation challenges and privacy concerns, 42 minutes. Let's just take a look if it's true or not. So we have 30 something minutes, 30 2 minutes. So I don't see anything about regulation and privacy concerns. So let's return. Okay, I've executed that prompt. Interesting. Not good. Chapters. I got. Let's try to insert it, but most probably we will not have a good amount of for transcript. So 3000 lines, most probably not something it will eat. But let's see if it will say error. Okay. Given the lengthy process you shared, let's optimize your prompt for chapters generation and video description based on your experience. Focus on actionable insights and key shifts in content which will result in relevant chapters. Okay, let's call it chapters. Yes. So we have chapters. Where is our prompt? Chapters. That we will remove. Start with introduction. Let's see. Okay, let's move put something like that to make it actionable. Okay, that looks good for chapters. Now if you go here to, we need probably duplicate tab. Okay, and let's go to configuration, romantic 2 prompts, new file, description, SRT. It's text document. Let's save as. Let's call all types and call it description SRT. Save. No. Save. No. don't want to save it as language. Come on, how to save it with different not nice. View, show file name extensions, and here we say rename and let's just remove extensions. Yes, here no index encryption is active. Say edit. Let's go here and try to rewrite like that. So let's try both prompts and see what will work. For that we don't need to do anything except execute the same command like before. So that chapters prompt txt probably we could close. It's not good. We move transcript SRT here so we will see it. And let's go to our to our folder, and we should have soon chapters 2 description 3. Okay, open, and description 3 open. So we asked in both things create also some description. Late night talks in the stream series I'm reflections live. Okay, join me. Okay, so always feel free to comment. Okay, you know, Eastern Zodiac, 17 minutes. Everything is good, but it's not good. It's not reflecting exact moments. So 17, let's see, 16:30, 53. Develop more and more harmful, dangerous software. So yeah, okay, it's about it. If continue develop or will use AI. It's like you ask GPT about what is your main purpose. Of course, it will say to help. I help humans. I couldn't be distracted by your tone, by words, by anything. I'm happy when I could help, and I'm happy when I couldn't help, and so on and so on. Yeah, happiness is just words. Of course, he feel effective and he did effective. And actually maybe humans are just a very small factor for its understanding if it's effective or not. So I think that it. Let's think about that YouTube AI help. So do you see here anything about Eastern Zodiac conversation with family? No. No. It just doesn't want to help us. It doesn't want to do what we ask. Description 3. It's nice. Welcome. (41 hours 40). I mean, that looks even more reliable. More reliable. The description. $50, $40, $50 shortcuts. 1 hour 40, 1 hour 40, 1 hour 40. So looks like it's better 4050. What about executing real-time debugging and Python errors? 1010. I'm not sure. Let's see. 110 10, 120, 118. Okay, we are close. Basically create some project here, and we have local YouTube helper. Okay, we just click create secret. I can translation because it will show it. Okay, 110 10 real-time debugging and Python errors. Okay, I don't see any Python errors here. Do you see? No, I don't see. So even that description with chapters looks better. Chapters are pretty long, and yeah, both prompts are nice, but chapters are not. Chapters don't have proper timestamps or titles. It looks like LLM is dreaming, or how it's called, I forgot. Can we have maybe multi-step prompt which not only defines what we need to define, distinct topic and point, but will match exact timestamp, maybe some additional step. I want prompt which will work lower and precise. Let's see. Aiming precision. Multi-step prompt for YouTube chapters with precise timestamp. Identify key topics and shift into transcript. Analyze the following transcript and break down the content. Verify each time a single begins. Mark it as a new section with time. Let this with an estimated start time from the transcript in minutes and seconds. Generate precise timestamp in title using the identify topics and shifts from step 1. As seen, each section a precise timestamp. Double check that each title matches the closest actual timestamp in transcript and create new chapter only when new topic or focus starts. Each title should be concise but informative about section's content. Format a final chapters list for YouTube. Title, timestamp title. Each title should add value and context. Provide for final output in the structural format. Let's try. So let's copy all of those and let's go to chapters. So we have description chapters. Let's go here and save as, let's call it better chapters, and we'll insert everything. Let's remove that thing. Let's remove that thing. Let's remove this and insert it at the end because it's system message. Let's remove all the things. Let's make it shorter. Beta chapters SRT. So let's try once again. Now with our long video stream for 2 hours and see if better chapters will do better. I try to see how long do we have stream time, but when I move to the stream it's kind of disappear the main screen. So let's date modified. So we have better chapter prompt txt. Let's open that. Introduction and welcome. Overview. Maybe it's nice. Final thoughts on AI join positive mindset. 152. It's good because we have 154 as, and let's see 152. I wish you a beautiful day, and normally wish something, but today we start with artificial intelligence state of things in danger it could pose, so I don't wish you anything about danger and OpenAI or about artificial intelligence. Sorry, just wish you as usual to share your joy with this world rather than aggression, to accept more the things, to stop being offended by something. Joy and positive mindset. Yes, cool. Debugging issues and testing the project workflow. 107. 107. Now we go to some folder, the folder with name romantic developer. We go here and say from options git clone. It's starters git. I told you about it, and we already have it inserted. YouTube okay, so let's do receive, and now we just open command line So we have projects, and we have a helper here to execute. But before we execute it, go here, and in configuration we need to change that LLM config. Do what we need to do, and basically about that. And just go to, so for all our tests for multiple days without testing, we spent like 8, okay. It was in October, I used okay, and we sent much actually, we sent 6 and 2. A new secret key, I will lose it. So we just here debugging issues and testing the project workflow. Could we call it like that? Okay, probably we could call it like that. 59, editing readme file for YouTube by a helper. 59. Let's see. Looks like we have better script with multi-step processing. Yes. 59. 59. 50 requirements. Okay, we'll copy everything and try whisper with setup on the repository. This is not whatever. Follow the prompt. Oh, come on. I do. Sorry. Okay, read the requirements. Wait, okay, let me do that. I'm using my notepad to just get that kit. Let's go here we edit. Let's go something. Go edit, and we need git Python. We could go to the Python art or what. Okay, with FFmpeg I like slightly more that thing because it shows how to edit Windows.sk to PLP. Okay, let's copy everything. So whisper with PLP, PowerShell, then the terminal, and run. Adding to pass in Windows, and it will be without it. Step 1, install obtain API, configure the prompts folders, usage API. Okay. As interesting, it's same configure prompts. So from 59 to 107, probably it could be like that. It's much more reflection on what my real friendship. 6-0. I mean, of course it's very hard to create clear chapters, but it's very helpful if we can do that. So looks like we are very close to so from chat, if you join please. As usual, individual reflections and part where we try to do some as part of my experience with ChatGPT. You know what? Maybe I remember we tried to execute it on different transcript. We have transcript of Mr. Beast 1000 lights or something. Let's copy that and let's try to execute it here just to verify. It's not long video, but our transcripts doesn't work well even on that video before. Our prompts, sorry. So let's try to execute our Romantic 2 configuration with better chapters on that folder. 21, 25th, brought this in. Oh, we should have something. Chapters, prompt. I bought 1 million Christmas lights and gave away our house in this epic challenge. But no, very very Mr. Beast intro. Chapters, introduction, 1 million Christmas lights. So 27 minutes. 27 minutes is our previous prompt. And actually, if you go and look at transcript SRT here, we see that it's only about 11 minutes 20 seconds. That's it. So our old chapters surely doesn't work. Cool. Let's close it. Let's see. Oh, let's just look description. Just curious. It did better than chapters, but it's not the most recent. Yeah, it's nice. It's provide for Kitty, Macbeth, Mr. Beast scene, Christmas. Okay, chapters. You know how it could create chapters for like 19 minutes? I don't know. Okay, let's look at them. Where's the last one? Better chapters. It should be saved somewhere here. 25. I don't see it. Hello. Let's refresh. Okay, refresh helped. Oh, come on. How it's possible? So round 1, sabotage in each other house, 3-0. Let's just very quickly look at this. 3. I thought that prompt is working, but if you see, that nice. In the last, oh God knows that's my favorite. I want to look it in the face and didn't come. What is about sabotaging? Do you see? Judge is Damaris. That we run. Judge is me. Okay, it's actually about sabotaging. Yes. But how they received more than let's go and ask it, because actually I found that prompt also pretty cool. This prompt performs much better, but in one of my tests for video only 1120 lengths, it generate sections up to 15 15:10. Let's say 16 minutes. Could we ask to be even more precise and check actual transcript for time? Okay, let's try once again. So what we have here, it's still 3 steps. Identify, okay, generate precise timestamps. I mean, it's very close to what we have in our better prompts, better chapters SRT. Using the topics and checks as in each section. Double check that each title makes the closest actual timestamp in the transcript and create a new chapter only when you do. So let's copy that. Let's call it validate timestamp against video links. Check that no timestamp exceeds the video actual length. Any section with the timestamp beyond should be just a fit within the video or omitted if not in format. The final list of chapters for YouTube starting from. So let's remove those. Let's remove those and those. Maybe we also could remove this. Okay, let's save that and let's execute the same once again. Mr. Beast should be pretty simple. Why we have that issues? Who knows? So beta chapters 2 we already have. Let's see them. Come on. Okay. So beta chapters SRT. Let's go here and let's start new chat. Hey, I am trying to create a solid and reliable prompt for generating video sections for YouTube from given transcript. I've used LM to help me build that transcript, but it still doesn't work well. It don't precise and even can generate sections on not existing time beyond video lengths. Here is a multi-stage prompt. It is a system message for GPT kind of next message is transcript in 60 format. Can you help me solve the issue? How to make this prompt work? Are there any alternatives to one prompt? Let's see, maybe one preview could help us. "16 seconds, not much, but let's see." Oh, come on. So I like that. So they try to simplify that. Let's try to update our better transcript with that instructions. It's simpler, but is good. Transcript in SRT format. Let's not change the format. SRT format is pretty simple. and well known. Yes. So let's just try to execute it once again and see what we'll got. Refresh. So we should receive new files after 11:11. Let's look at actually in the description. Is it nice? 26 minutes. Come on. Maybe we send in 3,000 lines. It's too much for LLM to analyze. Maybe it's right. We need to also break it. Who knows? So we have better chapters ready. Edit. You know what? it's better now. It's much better. Sin wins the house. 10:20. 10:20. Dude, we didn't stop walking all night and it's paid off. I can't believe it. Sin literally high schooler with a house. Congrats, dude. 10. Oh, I'm sorry. 10 what? 10:20. And we don't have any sin on 10:20. It's like silence here. But okay, let's make it when it's sabotage, cutting each other's light. 2:27. 2:27. We're going to rate your house and scale the most points after all four judge their house wins the house. Let's go. So it was 244 actually, or maybe even closer to 250. And ways here 227. Maybe 5:0, 10 minutes left. Let's see. 5 9 to deplete, and you guys know I whatever. Five zero. How it decide 10 minutes left? Oh, come on. Is it not possible task? Come on. Yeah, 10:45. 10 minutes left. If it's about 19 minutes, 9:45, 19 minutes, yeah, it's probably cool. As I really talk about 10 minutes, I'm sorry, 10. Oh. Let's do, okay, 5:45. 5:45. Not 5:47. Maybe it's better prompt. Yeah, let's see. Let's see the last one, our description. It's also, it should generate some prompts. 30 minutes. Come on. It's short video. I mean, prompt is only basically 1047. Only 1000 lines. 1000 lines for 11 minutes. Oh, they talk a lot. Okay, let's do final testing of that prompt here. And let's say romantic developer tool. And romantic tool is our prompts on romantic developer. Better chapters. So let's go to that video, romantic developer night. We execute those prompts on videos which we already download from YouTube and transcribed. We're just saving us some time and some money on transcription and trying just to generate prompts. So it should be after 11:17. It will process slightly longer because it's need to interesting if we could make it multi-step process like in assistant. So we start topic on some transcript and then say, hey, can you define the most important topics with time transcripts, and say, hey, could you do this, could you do this. Maybe it will create overall better response than in one prompt. I believe it should be still not so complex. So let's start with description 5. Let's start with chapter 4 and better prompt, better chapter 2. So all these things is cool. It's properly identify main things. And it's, I mean, the normal description do pretty not pretty good. It's just below 154. But common interest in friendship at 1555. Come on. Okay. So description 1555, 1555. It's most probably will not exist long. It's human friendly. Okay, it's about controlling AI and that we have many regulations. Let's say GDPR policies and multiple other which should protect human privacy, but instead we see multiple instances when human privacy not cost nothing at all, by companies and so on. Like GDPR and other will just be more complex for some, so develop to present something to create beautiful, but before corporate will take over. And of course, okay, so it's not in friendship. Challenges. Okay, chapter 3 hours 55 minutes. Oh, sounds good. I'm joking. For stream below 2 hours, making 3 hours, it's not nice. And here we have like 57 to 2 hours It doesn't work pretty well. Okay. Shout out. Hi. Hello. Hi, Kunal. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing nice and good, but I'm really stuck with something which normally LLM models should do fine, like summarizing, but and summarization probably is also here nice, but when I try to connect summarization to time in the transcript, which is a pretty simple format, I see that they couldn't do very cool. So I'm creating some open source project which could help for any video you have, create, transcribe it and create like chapters. I try to build that from scratch and yeah, and test different prompts for that. But prompts works nice, but not perfectly. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need to try different approaches. So, and I'm work right now with another LLM model for that. So I use LLM to build proper good LLM prompt. So use their power. So okay, so we could do that. We could do those prompts to see how well they will work. Just copy all of that with example format. We go to our initial prompt, which is better chapters, and we say save as, and let's call it version 1. it would be our code. Maybe let's make it like that. SRT is a time stamp format. So that is SRT. When you transcribe video, basically you extract text from the video. You can extract it with time component. And it starts from first text, like hello, hello. It's one of my previous stream. And it says hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds, from to, and then what it's extracted, and number of text. So if you saw any subtitles, they could be created using that SRT format. It's one of the format which we extract from Whisper. And then very similar format when we need to create chapters which would be identified by YouTube. Okay. So version 1 example format. And point 1, identify key topics, read through, assign accurate timestamps. 3, ensure valid timestamps. 4, create titles. And 5, format chapters list. Okay. And they also have that things here. Maybe, you know, maybe we could copy all of those, insert somewhere here, and just copy that. Oh, and go to better chapters, this one, replace that thing to make it work. SRT transcripts. Start with text. Okay, now it looks like a prompt. It looks like a prompt. Now let's save as a copy. Let's call it v2. And for v2 we will start doing the same. v2. And in v2 we need to open it. And do the same, replace all, and see if we okay, SRT transcript will go here. Okay, looks good. And we also could save as v3, and for v3 we will use that prompt. They're very similar, but they slightly different accents on different things. So we'll try to see if anything will work better than what we have right now. Let's replace this. Okay, prompt number 3 also is ready. So now what we are going to do, let's go to Mr. Beast video. Let's remove that just to I don't need that. Let's remove all of those, and let's try to execute our prompts here to see what are the results. We still not built some good shortcut for that. Okay, I put Christmas lights. It's our configuration which contains all our prompts version. So as a result, we will generate that amount of results. It would be chapters, description, better chapters, and version 1, version 2, version 3 here. And as we see, it's already generated better chapters 1. So let's see. Let's open original transcript of Mr. Beast video. So I'm just reminding it's 11 minutes 20 seconds, and version 1 create transcript for 12 minutes 55 seconds, which is not cool. And about 5:40 they have 10 minutes left, about 2 something they 2:50 they do sabotaging, not in 3:35. So the first version not good. Let's see second version, let's see third version, let's see our previous version, which is, and let's see just very basic version of chapters. So first version bad, we not approve. Second version, at least it's in time of video. Introduction, okay. Meet the judges, about right. So we need to check it because I don't remember every second. Inflatable decoration twist, 2:55. Let's go 2:55. Got the bush, got all the bush, yes. We get to cut one of the cord. Be nice, I'm lost. Cut one of the dumpling. It's sabotaging, not inflatable decoration twist. Ten minutes left, it's about 6, not 4. Let's just make sure that we find it. Yeah, about 6 minutes. It was 10 minutes left. They're not good. They're still not good. Better prompts, better chapters 2. Oh. Better chapters 2. Not good. Version 3. Not so nice because it's 1 minute longer. Again, final 10 minutes and 4:45. Come on. Our previous best chapters prompt about 15 minutes, okay. And chapters prompt up to 22 minutes. Come on. So what we could do, let's execute once again, try to find at least winner. I think I from what we see, let's say winner is prompt number 2, because at least it's under the video duration, but it's not exactly perfect, matches everything. And prompt number 2, let's just read very quickly. So the prompt itself: generate YouTube chapter list for following SRT transcript, convert SRT to plain text, extract the dialog from the SRT file omitting the numbering and timestamp, preserve the timestamps for reference, but focus on the spoken content. Identify chapter start points, read through the plain text transcript to find when new topics or key ideas are introduced. Note the corresponding timestamps from SRT file where the topics begins. Ensure that all timestamps are within video actual length. Exclude any sections that start beyond the video duration. Write concise and descriptive titles for each chapter. Titles should accurately reflect the main idea of the section. Assemble the chapters list. Begin with introduction with the format for subsequent chapters. Example format: introduction, SRT transcript. Okay, let's see if the second run will show the same consistent result. So what we'll do, we refresh, and we have the second version of prompt 1, the second version of prompt 2, the second run, the second version of prompt 3, second version of original prompt, and let's just see chapters which are very generic. Okay, start with chapters, very generic, and it's very generic, go beyond 11 minutes, so generic not work. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, better chapters 2. Okay, it's what we crafted before for a very long time. It's 11:17. One second, I just need to close our previous version of the prompts. 11:17. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, final reaction is good. It's our initial chapters. 6:32, 10 minutes remain. It's not 6:32, it's closer to 6, but it's better than at 4, correct? Cutting light, sabotage round, 44. No, I like our original prompt. It's pretty big, but see here it provides nice result. What we have in version 1. Version 1 is way beyond. Version 2, which is most promising from new versions, not promising in that implementation. And version 3 this time executes better. Yes, new house, 2:33, cutting competitor slides is good, and about 4:50, so 45 countdowns minutes left. So this time version 3 works not bad at all. It's comparable to just our prompt. So you see, model execution results are not so reliable, yes, which could occur with LLM answers, but normally we already used to that LLM, much more reliable than here, much more reliable. and in that case, when we execute it when we execute our prompts with current script, we provide model messages and max tokens. Maybe we need to increase temperature. What is default temp? Okay. It's not the same. Maybe it was my problem that I haven't specified temperature in the last implementation. API reference welcome. What is the temperature for an assistant? So it's not assistant, it's a completion. What is the default temperature? OpenAI completion. API. Okay, that is more relevant. Default to 1. And if we look at the to the completion, model metadata frequency penalty messages, max token, modalities, audio. Okay, chat completion object, it's what we basically send. Maybe 125. Okay. ID choices, created models, service tire. Okay, it's response. Let's see once again seed. Stop temperature. Let's read it. Default to 1. What is sampling temperature to use between 0 and 2? Higher values like 0 would make the output more random, while lower values like 0.2 will make it more focused and deterministic. And for the stop P, okay, so what we could do, let's ask what is good temperature settings for LM completion to execute the response. For this one, range 0 to okay, let's ask like that. It should have some knowledge about temperature in AI. So it's saying that we need to use lower temperature than default, and probably it's a issue, reason why I have that issues, not issues but not consistency. Config. Let's try to use temperature here. Is it parameter? Create. It has a temperature parameter. Config. And config is come here. Prompts folder config. Okay. Process. Let's find its reference. Config. Load config. Declaration. So we just read it like config key value strip. So basically, if I'll go to LLM settings, LLM config and add temperature here, it should do the trick. So romantic 2, LLM config, edit, temperature 0.3. And probably we also should make it now required because we use it whatever what, so we haven't checked if it's exists or not, so we need to make it a required key. So now every prompt should work better. We just try for Christmas lights once again, and we see if it will fail. Okay, it haven't failed. So it's our version, beta chapters 1.1 version 3. I don't like 4:45, it's 5:55 for 10 minutes countdown. Sabotage more or less nice. It's below the good, below the limit of video. version 2, which was a winner sometime, doesn't work precisely well. It's 13 minutes. So version 2, what you are doing? Version 3, which was winner last time, not a winner anymore. And beta chapters also. It's used some formatting, but it didn't help it to make a winner. So, and what we will do, should we use all three and just choose every time what is the winner? But it will mean that we will spend more money on executing LLM calls. Or is there any better solution for that? Any ideal prompt? Okay. And what is just chapters? It's very generic. Yeah, 16 minutes doesn't work well. So we see that our better chapters versions, even so they're not too precise, but they work at least not as far as others. Temperature, in that case, if it's really working, didn't help a lot. You know what? We could test. Oh, and we use it in romantic too. Let's put temperature as 2. Let's see how it could be. How it could be when we want very new answer, very not predefined answer. And I think on that we will conclude that stream and start doing something tomorrow. So, beta chapters, more than 1154. It's still not here. How much did we spend? Maybe about $5, maybe 10. No, about 5. And for multiple prompts, $2. We used $2 today, but we created a huge amount of prompts, correct? We need to execute prompts in parallel as well. Looks like 2 is working because it's think a lot. Maybe it's want to generate something very cool. A lot of C# experience. Temperature is temperature. Just to make sure that it's actually count. And let's go refresh and see our fourth version. It's it's prompt version 1, which was precise. Come on. Oh, What is that? What? What is that? Oh, oh, version 2, which was a winner one day. I see. No, no way. Probably we could stop. Temperature is working. Temperature is working fine, but it's it's too artistic, you know. It's too much. It's too much for me. No, let's stop it. Let's stop and save some money, few cents. So yeah, temperature is working. We now sure. So tomorrow we will try the temperature of 0, but it was even hearts, even hearts. Oh, so many languages, so many words. Oh, yeah, it's too creative. It's too creative. Okay, it's too creative. Okay, guys, as usual, I wish you a very good day. I know it was hard to watch the whole stream, but it was my challenge today to try to build a beautiful prompt for creation of chapters. We tested it on 2 different transcripts. One transcript was from 2 hours video and one transcript from 11 minutes video, but from Mr. Beast, where they talk a lot, and so it was hard, you know. And we still in process. We created some prompts which performs promisingly. It's better prompt, but not precise as we wish. We tried another 3 version of some prompts, and we played with temperature, which was funny. And tomorrow probably we'll try it to conclude something. Maybe we could also add some parameters that, hey, if we have something in our parameters like number starts with number or whatever, just execute every time this prompt like several times or so just to have some versions, and then we just come like, yeah, we need some human even for such task like generating. Or maybe we could write another prompt and say, hey, just combine those files and find proper one. Who knows? So we'll try several things as well tomorrow, or maybe day after tomorrow, because tomorrow is weekend, and on weekends I'm not always home, so let's see. Okay, for you, have a great time of the day. From my personal experience today, I wasn't on my best mood ever. Today I have some thoughts which are not so happy, but sharing something, even with some potential listeners, not even real, but I saw that there were several real listeners, but sharing something with someone who probably could see something in future, etc., and doing things which you like, actually provide you energy back and inspire you and make your mood better, especially if you prepared for that, if you know that things will change. So if you are in bad mood, I'll say things will change. You understand that, you feel that, and everything is for good. So yeah, that's it. I think we could meet whenever you are ready, but for sure in the next 40 days or 50 days. Later, I don't know, maybe I will change schedule of the streams. But for another 50 days, you can join, you can ask your questions, you can send me your greetings and whatever.